Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Strider Chip. I'm back with another one here to bring some brand new content. Here to show off how to play the red Shenron SCR, the Eternal Dragon. This card is pretty much broken. Only time will tell what the future has for this card, whether or not if it's going to be errated or not. But so far, let's just have some fun with this. Let's take advantage of what it can do, and let's talk about this card, man. So what this card can do, it's an ultimate. Deflect is a must. Oh my goodness. And it has that permanent. It can attack, obviously. For each card in your Z energy and drop, you're going to reduce the energy cost of this card by 1. It says active main. You have 3 skills you can use. You can play 1 mono red card from your drop. You can choose up to 1 of your mono red battle cards, and that card gets a 10k power and triple attack for the turn. The other one is you choose all your opponent's leaders and battle cards in unison, ignoring barrier, and you get those cards, and those cards get a minus 15k power for the turn. So that's very strong, very strong. So for the last effect, we're not going to talk too much about that one because that one's self-explanatory on how to actually use it. However, we will be talking about the first two. So with the first two, I want to talk to you about how to play it. So the first example, the first active main says play 1 mono red card from your for your drop. So what you're going to do for that one, you're going to play cards that have a high energy cost cards. Typically these cards are going to be probably level 6, 7, maybe even 8 that you're going to be playing with, because typically those cards have neat effects already on it, and you're just taking advantage of those cards whenever you need to put in much as just put in much as pressure to the board, or even finish the game if you like. Okay, depending on how you're gonna play it, or when you're gonna play it, when you're gonna use those win conditions to win the game. Because the Shenron, the Eternal Dragon, it is a supportive. It's a supportive card to your previous cards. It supplements for what you already have on the board. That's what it does. So look at some examples. Some examples to this: we have Gogeta Super Saiyan Blue, critical combination. You want this card in your drop area. You want to probably play this at 3, maybe even 4 at that. It has triple strike on it. It has dual attack, and you have 35k, and you're playing that with from Shenron. Oh, that right off the back, that's amazing. And I'm pretty sure you could probably get this card off by turn 3 if you want it. Probably turn 3. Maybe turn 4 or 5. The game could be a wrap with this card simply. It's a really strong card with this. It works very well with Shenron, the Eternal Dragon. Use it wisely. Use it wisely. The next one is we have a Super Saiyan Brawly, the Brutality Beyond Measure. It has deflect on it, and it also has double strike. Now this card can also be played as a low cost too as well. There is a condition on this one that says your opponent has 3 or more energies, and you have 5 or more red extra cards from your drop. Reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 3. So essentially you can play this by 3, taking advantage of the second effect as well. But let's say you didn't want to do that. You want to just play it by your first effect. You want to play this card from the first effect as a mono red battle card. You can do that as well with this one. This works very well. It has deflect on it, double strike, and it's there to help you get to get rid of, just in the game, just to help you in the game. So those are some examples for the high cost cards. If anything, guys, I would want you guys to do some more additional research on what you think will work well with your deck when you create it, and just have some fun with it. So the next thing I want to talk about is the second active main. This is the fun stuff. This is where the fun starts. It says play the low energy. You want to play the low energy cost cards with the second active main. Now the second active main, you're going to choose 1 of your mono red cards, and that card gets a 10k power and triple attack for the turn. Amazing. That's amazing. I think that's my favorite one, was that one. It's the second one. So good examples of that, we have Android 17 for the universe's survival. I think that's a pretty cool card. Has double strike on it. Sparking 7. Again, with Sparking 7, you have to make sure you have 7 cards in your drop to activate double strike. And also has a condition on it that allows you to play this card at a much cheaper price. Your leader is a red Universe 7. You're playing this for 1 red energy. If you have 5 or more Universe 7 cards in your drop, you play it. Woo! Real good stuff. So combining that with this, you're at 25k, double strike, triple attack. This is you pretty much going for game if you wanted to. This is you going for game. You could probably pull this off by probably by turn 3. Turn 3 if you wanted to. Turn 3, maybe 4 or 5. Whenever you need to do it. Next card, we have Omega Shenron Unfilling Retribution. This is another cool card. This one you play at a very low cost. If you're playing with the red Shenron, this will work well. If you're playing, if you have a red Z leader, this also works as well. 3 or more energies, you play this card from your hand. Has deflect on it, triple strike, and it combining that, you got triple attack, and you have 10k additional on it, so you have 40k power and triple attack, triple strike. That's just this pretty much the game's a wrap right there. The game's a wrap. Your opponent probably not going to out combo most of that. You know, if he could probably negate it, but they probably might not gonna out combo it. But yeah, that's looking pretty good. It's looking amazing. That's just looking amazing. Third card, we have Son Goku Piccolo Arch Rivals fighting together. This is another strong card. Deflect, double strike. Again, you're praying this by turn 4, and this one potentially you can swing with this card 4 times. With the second active main, once per turn, if your leader is red, you place 1 card from under this card into your drop. You're going to switch this card to active mode. Okay, so you're going to switch that back to active mode. You know, swing with 1, switch it back to active mode. Activate Shenron the Eternal Dragon, giving them additional 10k on it, 35k, triple attack, double strike. Pretty much this game is a wrap. It is a wrap. I also chose Gogeta Eclipser. This is another... Typically, Gogeta Eclipser, you want to play this with skillless cards, and I think I have a deck with this skillless cards. You typically in that deck, it doesn't require you to play a lot of cards that have a high energy cost here to it, typically, because it's not necessarily for it. It's, well, at least I hadn't thought about what it was as of yet, but I will be making that deck pretty soon. This card has critical on it, real good stuff. Combining it, 10k, 29. That's triple attack, and then let's say you have a skillless card on the board. You're swinging with one of your skillless cards, right? And then you're taking one of your energies, you're tapping it, taking that skillless card, and you're gonna place that in your drop area. You're gonna play this Gogeta onto the field. You're gonna play that Gogeta onto the field, activate Shenron the Eternal Dragon, and boom. You know what I mean? That's just looking amazing. It's just looking amazing. And you know what? Like I said, I got some pretty sick stuff coming up with this one. I can't wait to actually make the deck. I'm going to make it. I don't want to talk about it too much, but I will be making a deck here. And also playing this card with skillless cards as well. They're low energy costs. You can take advantage of it. And like I said, I will be making a deck when I'm playing with skillless cards with this. With this card, along with this, right? With this SCR, and maybe some, like, I'm just gonna make some pretty cool stuff with it. Really cool stuff with this card. But anyway, guys, that is pretty much the video here on this. This is how to play the red Shenron Eternal Dragon SCR. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and more content coming soon.